touching that grass, Rean. Let's go. Okay, I mean, the only building that's not used ever is this one. Oh, okay. I don't. Sure. Yeah. All right. I'm not gonna read that. The auditorium's open. There it is. Maybe he found his way in here. Is that usually locked? For some reason, it's unlocked now. Okay. That door doesn't actually exist. All right. This one does. Nice, I'll take this one. Well then, it was a pleasure doing business with you. Guess seriously again? Okay, got to go later? Okay. Wait up, Rex. Okay, hand it over. I'm sure you don't need me to tell you, but you shouldn't have that photo. I guess I'm sunk. Fine, here you go. Rean confiscated the offending photo. Is that President Toa? I mean, that's not as bad as it could be, but still taking a picture of someone without their permission and selling it is definitely illegal. I'm a good fan, alright? I mean, isn't that the media though? This is exactly what they do? What? You got a problem with that? Not exactly. I wasn't really sure what to expect when I heard that Rex was taking inappropriate photos, but this is just a picture of her working like she always does. Isn't it great? It's Toa in her natural habitat. How can your heart not melt when you see that sweet look of determination? She's not an animal. Sneaking a picture like this is an art, and you can't deny that Rex is a master of his craft, can you? Well, I really can't. But you still took this photo without permission, so yeah, I figured as much. That's why I handed it over. But are you sure you should be standing here talking to me while Rex gets away? Oh yeah, good point. You can tell that he's still somewhere in the auditorium though. Seems like he's planning to hide out here and hoping I'll leave. I've got some bad news for you, Rex. Either way, it's better to go catch you. Better to not. Alright. I'd better not catch you buying candid photos again. Got it? Yeah, I got it. Rean, you need to be more than just a verbal warning. If it's especially it's breaking rules, you gotta do something more than just say, well, I better not catch you again. Alright, bye. Because that's not gonna prevent anything. There needs to be some kind of punishment. I don't even know what to say. It's like an ostrich. Like, his ideas of hiding is to go to a place you can be seen from the front door and stare at a wall in the corner, hoping nobody will see you. I don't know what to do about this. Hello? Are you okay? Sorry, Rex, it's over. There's nowhere to run. Just come quietly and brace for a lecture from Fidelio. Like I said, he needs more than a lecture. There needs to be an actual punishment. How do you even think to look up here? You know, the only other place you could be hiding. Alright, game's up, Rex. Hand over all the photos you've taken without their subject's permission. And don't even think about holding on to the photo course you used to take them. Fine. This is all I've got left, though. Fidelio took the photos. It's okay. They're remarkably varied, aren't they? And I wouldn't call any of them good pictures. They quite literally just look like some guy taking a picture in secret. They are definitely not works of art. And it looks like there are even more on the photo courts too. Well, yeah. No, they're not. Don't lie to him, Reen. These are really nice photos, though. I'm surprised. So am I. They're all very characteristic of the girls featured in them. So, because they're doing a hobby, they're considered good pictures. They really convey each girl's individual charms. I feel like whoever wrote this section does not understand what a good picture looks like. So you like them too, huh, then? They're beautiful photographs, I'll give you that. So, that doesn't change the fact that they were taken without the girl's permission. It doesn't matter how well taken the picture is if its subject doesn't want to be photographed. I'm sure you understand what I'm trying to say here, don't you? I guess, yeah. See, that's not a confirmation either. There better actually be a punishment for this guy. By the way, I heard that you were exchanging them for some of the other students. From some of the other students. That's right. I'm afraid we're going to need to ask you to give us whatever you traded for it, too. Fine. A magazine? It's full of pictures of girls. Well, at least he wasn't selling them for Mira. So, now what happens to me? If the photos were too risky, I was going to tell you to leave the club. But I think I know just the way to put this all behind us. Philip tore up the photographs and put the photo course under a bright light, utterly destroying the photographs on it. No, all my hard work, no. Compared to having the instructors find out about what you've been doing, we're doing, this is a cakewalk. Well, that's true. Doubt anyone other than Fidelio would have forgiven me for what I did, either. Fidelio, you're way too soft on this dude. Well, you're a top-notch photographer. After all, I know you'll do great things if you put your mind to it. You know, just because someone's good at something doesn't mean you forgive them if they do something bad. That is a terrible outlook and causes too many problems. You see it everywhere whenever this happens. You really think so? I'm sorry I haven't been coming to club for a while too. As long as you realize what you did was wrong, I have no intention of harping on the matter any further. Seriously, Fidelio, you really have some problems. And Reen, you're worse. You're almost worse. It looks like everything's okay between them now. You've just shown multiple times that you do not know how to hold people accountable. That's a relief. Anyway, I'm not going to tell you to stop taking pictures of girls, but make sure you get their permission in the future, okay? I'm sure the photographs you take will turn out even better than that. What? That way. Okay. That was a bunch that happened. Oh, hello? Reen Swords of Class 7 speaking. It's Neihart, that's it. Are you free at the moment, Sworzer? I am. Did you need something? Good. As it so happens, I have a little proposal for you. If you have a moment to spare, come speak with me in the faculty lounge. I'll give you details in person. Is this an urgent matter? No, there's no need to rush, or even come along at all if you can make it. Your other responsibilities take precedence. If you do have the time, however, I would appreciate your presence. I wonder what this proposal is. Hold on, Wasn't he supposed to be returning to his unit today? Ah. Oh well, I'm sure I'll find out whatever, whenever I make it to the faculty lounge. Okay. So, we got that. Faculty lounge. I don't remember what floor this is. I think it's on the first floor. There it is. Okay, well, we got that done. What do? Hello, Sworzer. Have you finished assisting the student council? Yes, sir. We managed to take care of our most pressing tasks. By the way, I was under the impression that you'd be returning to the military. Was there a change of plans? I resolved my military business in record time. I got back not too long ago, in fact. You're saying you've already come and gone? You must be exhausted. Exhausted doesn't begin to cover it. To make matters worse, Instructor Thomas roped me into drinking with him last night. I hardly managed to get any shut-eye. Though, maybe I shouldn't be telling you about this. I was about to say. But he went out with Instructor Thomas even after all of that. I never would have expected him to be so friendly. Moving on, Instructor Valentine told me about your swimming lessons. Seems as though the men of Class 7 suffered a truly humiliating defeat? I can't really think of one. Arced and Clauzel Sworzer. I'm referring to Arced and Clauzel. I think that's Laura and Fee. If what Instructor Valentine told me holds true, these two swam circles around all you men. Oh, okay. Or maybe I should say boys. Men of the Empire would not stand for this. Okay, he's that kind of guy. For the sake of masculinity of the world over, please tell me you at least felt a twinge of frustration. Well, I mean, a twinge, sure. Then there may be hope for you yet. Listen well, Sworzer. If you've got the time and the guts, I'll be willing to teach you how men swim. I'm going to need you to clarify that. Swimming is more about knowing how to breathe and use your body than it is your body itself. You, us army men, undergo training in order to learn how to swim quickly and efficiently. No wasted movements, no wasted breaths. And I would be willing to pass this all on to you in order to keep you from being shown up by those two girls again. Seriously? I'm always serious. Of course. If you got some stones, gather up the Class 7 men and I'll teach you all at once. This might be a once in a lifetime opportunity. Make it your choice. Right, sure? It's a side quest, a hidden quest. I have to do it. But Neilhart, calm down. If you're willing to teach us, I'm not going to waste this opportunity. Now there's an answer. Gather up the other men and meet in the gymnasium. Okay, so what do I even do here? Okay. Okay, so I have to win this. Instructor Neilhart wants to teach us how to swim as effectively as possible. In that case, we owe him our gratitude. I still don't get why we need to assemble so quickly just for some swimming lessons. If it's such a pressing issue for you, can't imagine any of us would mind if you left us and went back to the dorm. It's not an issue, it's an observation, you smarmy little... Ha. Right, then let us begin. Oh, we'll begin with warm-ups, done in accordance with the Manway method. That's a sentence of all time. The Manway method. Did you just make that up? The name's not important. You did. The method, on the other hand, is you'll be racing each other one-on-one. Nothing gets a man motivated like some sweaty competition. Now, Sforza, why don't you start with you since you decided to pipe up about the name? Pick your first opponent. Yes, instructor. First opponent. I mean, Geist, I think, is the best swimmer. So, guys. Would you mind racing me, guys? Not at all. Especially if it'll make us both better. Oh yeah, it's a mini game. I gotta win this. So it's triangle and circle, right? On your marks, get set, go. Yeah. Yes, okay, that was close. I missed one. I don't know what I would have done if I failed that, because I would have to go back to my other save. Wow, you're every bit as fast as I thought you'd be, Reen. Between your height and your speed, you're no slouch yourself. Are you here to chit-chat, or are you here to swim? Get back here at once. Yes, instructor, of course. The Manway method warm-up continues in this fashion. In the end, everyone had to race everyone without a single break. I don't know how this is teaching us, methods, and I think Elliot's drowning. His face isn't above the water. Ew, 4 races in a row really takes its toll on you. You're telling me. I'm exhausted. Yeah. I think we're about done for the day. I'm ready for a nap. I know swimming could be tiring, but I didn't know it could get this bad. This should do it for our warm-ups, correct? Would appreciate it if we could get to the meat of these lessons. How naive. Sorry, I think I might have missed. You're all naive. Every last one of you. You boys think you're ready to learn anything after a wimpy little warm-up like that? We still have a long way to go. Which leads us to our next exercise of the day, limit breakers. I'm not the only one panicking about the word break being in the name, am I? What are those exactly? There's no such thing as a dumb question, Rignitz, but the one came awfully close. As the name would suggest, this exercise has you swimming too, then through the limits of your endurance. Okay. So, exercise? Now, I know that what you're thinking. Oh no, instructor. This is a surefire way to drown. Don't do this to us. Okay. But don't worry, I'll give you 30 whole seconds of rest for every length of the pool you swim. This is remind me a lot of sprint practice, and it's not great. Is he serious? That didn't sound like a joke to me. Maybe this is how they do it in the army? Seems as though each of you has expended all your reserves of energy by now. I'm honestly surprised that none of us are dead yet. Was there any point to all of this? You still doubt me? I'd suggest checking how long your last time was. Sure, you'll find yourself impressed. Everyone check the final time, just as Instructor Neilhart had suggested. I'm sorry, but the final time should not ever be your fastest if you're doing the exercise correctly. So that would make me upset if I was an instructor and their final time was somehow better than when they were in peak condition. It means they were not trying. Felt like it took us hours to get across the pool. What exactly happened here? Once you reach your limit, your body dedicates all of its energy to swimming, not wasting an ounce or anything else. That's not how it works. This is the method I told you about. Keep swimming like this and you'll be able to cut down your times even further. This is not how things work. But alright, you know, anime world, sure. So, this is why you pushed us so far. That was a method you mentioned to your madness after all. All along, I meant. That's right. So little exercise tip for people. So if you're gonna start up with training, you should be within a certain limit, because anything you do, here, put it this way, there's a graph that you can look at. You have how the intensity of the exercise. After that exercise, your abilities basically will go down because you need to recover from that. And there'll be a compensation curve going up depending on how intense the exercise is. If that exercise was too intense, the backlash will bring you down too low and the compensation curve will not reach to where you were before. So you need to be within certain limits to get maximum, efficiency in the exercises. So going big isn't always the best thing, and this is not something you do every day, especially if you're trying to train, and you will not be getting better times as you go. You'll be getting worse because your body will be, at its limit. And then the next day, if you've trained to your limits, you will be worse. That is just a fact. Until you recover, at least. That's right. I suppose it is a little bit different if you have someone who's never exercised before in their life and they're building neurological adaptations to the exercises. As you continue to go, your body will understand what it is it's supposed to be doing and will now be able to do it correctly, or at least efficiently enough. And then you'll get better, of course, as you go on. Of course, you'll still get fatigued and you'll still start doing worse. But, there's a little bit of exercise science for you guys. Snide comments aside, you all performed very well. You might want to use those to recover from your training, though. Tyrrell Balm. Thank you. That's all for today. But this isn't the end. You better keep training so those girls don't show you up again. Neilhart, calm down. Of course, thank you for taking the time to coach us. You got some issues, Neilhart. It'd be nice if you were instructing us out of, being our instructor. Not because you feel inferior that we lost to, the literal strongest person in the school, which just happens to be a girl. And the second strongest, most badass person in the school, who happens to be a younger girl. That's just how anime go. Okay, we did all the side missions, right? This one, okay. Yeah, now we just have the old school house, so now let's hang out with people. Elisa is apparently someone we need to hang out with, and she is in a boutique. Okay, that's a boutique. I mean, she was talking about Kingdom shopping earlier, so I guess she caved. What kind of clothes would he like? Are you getting something for Gawain? Yeah, Sharon's helping me pick out some clothes for him to wear in the fall. After I was lucky enough to meet with him on last month's field study, it only feels right to send him a little gift. That's really nice of you. And probably pretty practical too. The Highlands seem like they'll get really cold once summer's over. They should arrive just in time if we send them in the next few days. Now all we need to do is find something that actually suits him. I might be able to help her out. Yeah, okay. Excuse me. Would you like me to help you pick something? I mean, I'm a guy and I wear clothes. So, you know, you are right, Reen. You are a guy and you do wear clothes. Well, nice of you to offer. A more masculine perspective would be much appreciated. Trust that you will pick out something fitting, Master Reen. You at least have his sizes, right? Oh, this jacket looks nice. He does like to dress pretty well, so maybe something like this would be good. Splendid idea. I'm sure he'd prefer that to a gift that reflects his age. However, he might not have many opportunities to wear this over in Nord. Oh, you're probably right. How about giving him something for his outdoor activities? He really seems like driving around and fishing. Now that's a good idea. You know all that stuff pretty well, don't you? I guess this is your chance to shine. Here's hoping I don't disappoint. Let's start by taking a look over there. Yeah, I'm sure he really wants those high-heel boots over there. How about those boots? Or these boots? They're not bad, but I don't think they'll be that sturdy since they're casual wear. Gwen's more likely to have hiking boots or something like that already. That's true. Hey, one of those hats over there might work. I think he'd look good in a hat, and it'd be pretty practical since he spends some time outside. You're right. Let's go have a look. Hee. What are you laughing about? How about this one? Looks good to me. The design on it's nice too, so I think he'll like it. Great. Then we have our gift. Sharon, where did you go? Something tells me she disappeared while our attention was on those hats. You know, maybe the fact that she's not here, maybe that told you that she disappeared. No, just a guess. I could be wrong. Maybe she was trying to give us some alone time? Reen? I don't understand you. Dang it, Sharon. Well, either way, let's take this up to the register. Sharon's probably gone back to the dorm, so we can show her later. Thanks, Reen. That's upsetting. That is very upsetting. Almost like the time when it was only like 1 point away, but 30 points away. So close. Anything extra to say? Alright. Who's next? We have Emma, who also has something special going on, apparently. She's in the library, I believe. No, the student union. Is that student union room? It's kind of hard to tell. Okay, no, she is probably in the book club, right? Yeah, there. I should probably save. I need to save more often, I think. Especially with the EP stuff. Hey, what's with that face? Emma, if you were staring at those pages, if you were staring at those pages any harder, you'd burn a hole through them. Green, how do I explain this? Dorothy asked me to proofread this manuscript of hers, you see. Sounds like a rough job. Couldn't help but notice you're looking a little red, though. Are you feeling alright? I'm feeling perfectly fine. This manuscript definitely isn't full of salacious imagery either. Art? I don't believe you, but sure, I'll say I believe you. Say what now? Anyway, I'm doing fine, so there's no need to worry. Sounds like she could use a little help with her proofreading. That is not what she sounded like. I think she sounded like she needs some time for you to leave so she can finish her work. But alright. I'm sorry. But, you know, the guide dictates that I need to get this character page profile. How about I give you a hand with the proofreading? What? You want to help out with this? Is there some reason I shouldn't? Of course not. If you really insist, then feel free. Green, I think you should have taken the hints. Emma? Yes? This wasn't, written by mistake, was it? It's definitely a romance novel, but all the characters are guys. That does seem to be the case, yes. So, how do you like it? Oh, please say you love it. It'd make my world feel so much wider. How do I put this? I feel like I've been introduced to an entirely new world, one that I might not have wanted to know existed. I had no part in writing it. I had no idea Dorothy wrote these sorts of stories until recently. This is the genre of young womanhood. Come on, YouTube. There's a lot more of you to proofread. I think they died. She's finally let us get some rest. These aren't the easiest novels for a guy to get through. I was afraid of that. But that genre seemed to be getting more and more popular with Erebonia lately. Oh no. Well, to each his or her own, I guess, and while I'm always glad to have my horizons broadened, I definitely could have done without some of the more graphic details. Agreed. I'm feeling a little flustered myself after that. I got so embarrassed that I fogged up my glasses. Emma removed her glasses and placed them on the table. Irene, are you gonna say something like embarrassing about her with glasses? Or not having glasses? Yes, is something wrong? Oh no, it's just that this is the first time I've seen you without your glasses on. What? Ew. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to stare. It's just, I mean, it really changes up your looks. I'm sure not complaining. How embarrassing. Perhaps we should get back to proofreading now. Oh yeah, right. There's no point in forcing yourself through the worst of these. If they get too graphic, I will take care of them. And thus they return to the clubroom with through heroic tales of passionate young manhood once again. As Irene and Emma near the brink of exhaustion, the proofreading finally came to an end. You know, nothing like trauma bonding. I'm gonna leave. Okay, I feel like I need to meet up with Fee. She's been going through stuff. Laura's not available, so Fee's another good choice to figure out what's going on here, if they'll talk. I feel like Fee's gonna be in here, and she is. So, oh, hello there. Are you here to see Fee? She's sleeping right over there. Because I believe There's nothing else I have to do here. Yeah. As far as like hanging out with people, there's nobody else in need to get character profile stuff. So like so like this stuff, in case you guys are wondering what I'm talking about, character profile things, these things, how it tells you about the people, you can like fill this up. So like class 1 and 2, nobody cares about him but these people. Okay, yeah, some people already finished. But like as far as main characters go, yeah, members of class 7. Still not done with that. Wait a minute. Because yeah, it tells us stuff. Yeah. You have to basically recap some of the encounters we've had with them. Looks like she's sleeping. Well, I'd rather have her sleep here than outside. Should I watch over her for a while? Green. I almost don't want to say yes to this. Because this is creepy. How in the world will a bond go up if you're gonna watch someone sleep? Sorry, but no. You don't do that. Let's see, who else can I talk to? I guess the instructor Sarah guys. What are my links like? Machias and Eusis are low. B is also low. If she's close, she'll definitely be upgraded if I do hang out with her. The sad thing is, Reen would totally do this based on everything we've seen so far, but I don't want to do that. So let's see who else. Let's hang out with I guess Instructor Sarah, Reen, or Maki, or Instructor Sarah or Eusis or Machias. Instructor Sarah doesn't really show up here, and it doesn't give me anything to do that. But let's see. Alright, then we have 4 people. Random number generator. One through 4. And okay, so from left to right, 1 is Machias, 2 is Fee, 3 is Eusis, and 4 is Sarah. And the answer is Sarah. I don't know if you can even see that, but it is 4. How do I get back? Where is it? There it is. Okay. Alright, so we're hanging out with Instructor Sarah. Lucky you. Probably, honestly, the least effective use of my time, but, you know, that's fine. It's better than watching someone sleep. Okay, let's boogie. Huh? I wonder what she's heading out onto the highway for. I mean, it is hers, so probably don't need to be too concerned. Should I follow after her? Sure. I don't know if this is any better than, you know, watching someone sleep, but alright. Right, let's go. Is she planning on taking all of them by herself? Probably isn't too hard for her. Looks like we got no shortage of dance partners today. Alright, time's a-wasting. So let's get started. Hope you all can keep up. Instructor. Rean, what are you doing out here? It's too dangerous to fight this many on your own. Let me help. Aw, I'm touched. I'm pretty sure she doesn't need the help. I think I've got this though. Why don't you just sit back and watch? And begin. Yep, no bodies remain. By the way, your gun doesn't have a trigger. Just notice that. Or it's constantly already pressed. There we go. Easy peasy. Oh wow, you beat those monsters so hard, and I almost feel bad for them. How'd you like that? Willing to admit how awesome and cool your instructor is now? Oh, I can't deny your skill, at least. So, you came out here to train then? Pretty much. I wandered out here every now and then to lay into the wildlife. I gotta stay in shape somehow, you know? You know? I don't know what to say about that. I guess the monsters are a problem, but, you know, mass extinction is a thing. But I guess they repopulate quick enough. Oh, guess I look pretty dumb rushing in to try and help you out, huh? That's not entirely true. I appreciate the sentiment at least. Seeing you dashing in, all worried about little old me, it made me smile. Alas, dear Rean, I don't want to break your sweet young heart, but we're teacher and student. It'd never work out. Tragic. How will I ever cope? Anyway, now that you're here, you might as well get in on the fun. Rean shifted a bit to becoming almost as sarcastic as Instructor Sarah now. Think of it as a special private lesson just for you. Well, ignoring how staggeringly easy it would be to misinterpret that, sure, I'll join you. He doesn't even care anymore. In fact, I'd be glad to. Attaboy. And while brawl against the monsters on the highway. And after he spent the last of his stamina, he made his way back to the dorm. Yeah, you could totally misinterpret everything about what just happened there. Sure, I'll believe you that it strengthened, because I have no clue what our thing is at right now. I'll call me surprised. Never expected you to be so concerned that you just had to chase after me like that. That did end up making for a pretty good training session though. And a tough one at that. Wouldn't mind joining you again though. I'll keep you in mind for next time then. I mean, considering what we just did, you know, burnout swimming laps, and then we just did this, Rean, you should really be way more ripped than you are now, if considering your stamina. Anyway, we've now used all of that. Now we do the old schoolhouse. And we got plenty of time for it. Go in here just in case. Actually, I don't need to go here yet. Okay, so the people I'm bringing with me are definitely going to be everybody who has low friendship. Wait, what am I doing? I have to go this way. And I'm probably going to take some time to actually put quartz with them too. Okay, let's give it a save. And double check. We've done everything. Alright, I think we've done everything. So now we just do the old schoolhouse. Something has changed inside the old schoolhouse every month so far. No reason to believe this month will be any different. We're going to need to be ready for anything. So what to do now? Should I start investigating? Alright. Yep. Alright, time to get everyone together. Alright, so was it Laura, one of them? I think it was you, and Laura. So actually have that team and you here. Because we had, I think this is it. As far as like friendship goes. I can always switch it around, so you can deal with that later. My apologies, but I'm afraid I'll have to decline this time. Right, got it. Doesn't seem like I'll be able to invite both Laura and Fee to go with me this time. Well, let's choose again. Okay, okay, I guess... Okay, we hung out with you two today. So I guess Gaius got Bros and Fee. Let's have a look at the elevator panel first. I'm betting we'll be able to go down to the 4th floor now. Are you referring to those rules you hypothesized last month? I don't know how to explain it, but I'm betting you're right. But let's have a look for ourselves first. Alright, time to get this month's investigation started. Okay, just to make sure. Okay, so never mind, Laura's up there. We're fine. Ooh. Elisa's like right there. So actually, instead of Gaius, who's pretty far away, let's go Lisa. Oh, Elise. Why did I call Elisa? Elisa. Change party members. So team-wise, you guys are a pretty good team. And then this. Though Gaius will be behind in levels a little more, I'm not too worried. Okay. I think you arts defense and arts increased. Yeah, that's worth it. Speed increase. Sure. No, I'm not too worried about you dodging. So for now, what to give you? Speed and evasion are always good for you. Damage should be good. Okay, someone else already has the stuff. Okay, you won't be in combat. You won't be in combat. You won't be in combat. Okay, so you're fine. I don't know if I'll be using you with arts very often, so I'm not going to worry too much about that. Yeah, that's probably a good one for you. Something for damage as well. Prevents freeze. Okay, we'll do that. Wait, evasion? Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, and you just need to be a tank. You're a healer. There we go. Oh yeah, and quartz. Yeah, I don't have to worry about you. Evade 2. Do I have attack up 2? No, I don't. I should actually make more of those. What does yours give? Only Chrono Drive. Okay. I don't have you in the team. Okay, evade, yes, give you... I think you already have that skill, but plus the speed is always nice. Rakura... okay, and then you don't cast, but give me more speed. 102. You're gonna be quick. And all, and then arts. Hey, you know, you're quick, so it'd be good to have that. And you, I really need to upgrade you. And then your arts are probably one of the higher ones. So let's give you this. And then EP cost, sure. And then last but not least, let's give you that. Wait, HP 1? Nah, we aren't doing that. And then we'll give you that. We should be good with all this. 320. Okay, I'll worry about that later. For now, we're good. Okay, tactics. Everybody's linked with everybody. I think this will be good. There. And then like that. Alright. Looks like the next slide's lit up. Guess that means the 4th floor is now open. So your hypothesis was right after all. Yeah, let's head down. Ja. Alright. Wait. The air here seems changed somehow. Sort of like when we went to the ancient quarry in the Nord Highlands. I think we might be dealing with the higher elements here. Okay, so we're gonna have to deal with those extra little things while we're going. So the same phenomenon that occurred in Nord is happening here? Oh. Well, we'll be extra careful in here, okay? Let's be extra careful. I'm betting the monsters will be even stronger than what we've dealt with on the previous floors too. Stay on your guard, everyone. Gotcha. Alright. Let's go. Sure, let's take a nap. I mean, we just got here, but, you know, sleep's good. Okay, then. Wait, nobody has the thing where it shows boxes, right? So I'll have to keep my eye open.
All right, let's get started.
Yeah, boxes are not there.
I can do this.
So
My
let's run around as Fee. Hey y'all, I hope you enjoyed that. If you like what you saw, you can watch me live on Twitch at twitch.tv/Luminifersquack. If you want to see these videos, of course, you can see me on YouTube with Luminifersquack on YouTube. And you can see, if you want to get notifications for when my videos come out or when I stream on Twitch, you can follow me on Twitter or X at LuminifersQ. I hope to see you guys there. Have a good one. Please subscribe and like the video. It really helps me out. Bye-bye.